Come on in, come on in, come on in. Okay. I hope my okay. Larissa, hush. You want to sit down?
I'm waiting till my thing is done, then I'm sitting down.
Okay. Let me pause, please. I'm not gonna have too many views right now because it's like late. Hello, everyone. It's I, Angela, 137. And I know this late. So right now, for this home, I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich. And he had his struggles with sciatica. How long you had this one?
Well, it's gotten worse since I got this particular job. That was 2 years ago, but I've been dealing with this for like in 10 years.
10 years. I mean, recently it's got worse. Right. Well, you tell me, it got worse at the point now.
When I got a job to New York and commute and stuff like that, but for some reason it started getting worse and worse and worse. Now, I can't really understand how it happened, but it got worse and worse. It's getting harder for me to walk. And I'm not used to walking with a cane like that. I'm used to moving around.
Right.
I mean, it started out that I couldn't run. And then it's getting to the point where I can barely walk. Then when I went to the doctor, it seemed like the doctor made it worse.
Yeah, first you went to your primary. Got everything, your blood work, everything checked out. Thank you for the light. And they sent you to the specialist. That's still under the umbrella of the primary doctor. And first visit, it was consultation. You went back for, what you went back for again?
Cortisone shot.
Well, before that, I think you went back.
It was a nerve test or something like that. Some kind of nerve test.
The nerve test.
They was hitting my foot with something. It stung a little, but it wasn't excruciating.
And that was in April. Now, he was going to the specialist since March. It's June now. Took the test in April. You took the shot in your back. Oh, about a couple of weeks after that. Because one thing about the specialist, when they schedule you, you got to wait like 6 weeks. And they keep charging you every time you go there.
Mm-hmm. And these payment charges are expensive. They're not cheap.
And make sure you hit the like, guys, and you want to bless me monetarily. You know, I got the super chat, super sticker, cash app, all that stuff if you want. But anyway, we talk about my husband struggles with sciatica right now. And we still waiting for the results of the nerve test. Now they schedule him for something for this month. He's like, no, I'm going to cancel that. Because this is the type of place they want you to pay your bills up front. Because, you know, we got them co-payments to pay.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to pay your bills up front. They will call you out in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fuck? I ain't got it today. Shit. Hello, how are you, Paris? How are you? Paris and Dad. Mm-hmm. Thank you for stopping by. So, is your husband okay? Someone asked, are you okay?
I'm all right. But
yesterday he couldn't go to work. What? Because last Night.
Last night, I was walking, got off the E train. I barely can walk down a block, but I'm naked. But it's a struggle. And security guard, that work at my job, he gave me a cane.
He gave him a cane. Tell him why he gave you a cane.
Because I was struggling to walk.
And then they heard about what happened on the train, right? In the train station.
What?
So,
I'm falling halfway down the
yeah, like
flight of steps.
it's the falls. So, and I made him take off. He was about to go to work after that fall. I said, no, you're going to stay home. Because I was so concerned about him. And he was like struggling. I said, nah, you're going to stay home. You calling out today because he had to go to the doctor on a Thursday anyway. It was a Wednesday. He was trying to go to work. I said, no, you just fell. You stay home. I was like really, really concerned for him. We're going to find out what it is, what's going on. And that was when you had to take that shot, right?
Yeah, that's when I had to take that shot.
And so, he told his boss what happened, and the security guard at his job gave him a cane. It belonged to his wife, so he gave him a cane. I even told him, I said, you might need a cane. My husband, he's like, no, I don't want to, he's not used to that. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to appear to be weak. He's like a man. Like, I don't want to walk with no cane. I'm all right, whatever. Like, no, you're not. You need a cane. And the security guard God put in his heart to give him a cane. And it was a good one, too. It was one of them really sturdy canes that, like, you could adjust the size and stuff. So that was nice of him. And the cane been, like, helping him with his balance. But we still don't have the results of this damn test.
And I want to know exactly what's causing this.
And then I saw that they put down they ordered an MRI, but then they took it off. Now I'm not sure it's because the insurance ain't gonna cover it. I don't know what the problem is.
But I want to know exactly what's causing it and how to go against it.
Right. So
because it's kind of hard to know how to solve a problem. You don't know what the problem is.
Right. So as far as, okay, after you took the shot.
I was okay. I was able to stand up. I could still stand up, but I was able to stand up with no problem. So I know it's not my joints.
After you got the shot. So
yeah, but that only lasted a week.
The shot only lasted a week, and it went right back into the pain, the stiffness and that what's going on now.
And then I tried to do the yoga thing. I felt a little loose then, but the next thing you know, I started getting real stiff throughout the course of the day. And then not to mention these little spasms I've been suffering with.
Yes, the muscle spasms, especially at night when he's laying down. The shakes and everything.
And she be telling me that. I don't even know that's been going. I could be, fast asleep. She be telling me that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I said, did I kick you or something like that?
It's more like you're shaking, or you doing like this, like little twitching. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more like that. Make sure you hit the like, guys, on your way in and out, please and thank you. You're getting this raw, uncut, okay, candid, real talk here.
And it's kind of funny because I work out. I used to work out a lot.
Yeah, my husband's an athlete. He used to jog, go to the gym, all that stuff, lift weights. And it's like now with this thing, it's hindering him from doing things. And they're very concerned for him at the job. Because the travel alone is a struggle to even get there.
But I always make it there on time.
Mm-hmm.
You got people that's in better shape than I am. I always get to work on time.
even with his struggles.
And
Now,
I'm there ready to work, and I'm getting my job done.
do you think, okay, when he first had, when he went to your primary and you was talking about your, you asked him, do they have like any pain medications? And they prescribed you the pain medicine. That didn't work. And then they
If anything, one of the medicines made it worse.
yeah, when they prescribed the second one, it start with a G, that they use for seizures and stuff. You think that triggered everything to jumpstart it to make it
Probably
bad now?
because when it was somewhat bad, then I was still able to
Get around, right?
get around. But now, when I took that medication that they prescribed to me, it felt like my right leg was about to explode.
Like it was on fire. One time it was cold out, and he was on his way home. And he said, "Get the bath ready. Get the bath ready with the Epsom salt. My legs are on fire. Your leg, right? You
Yeah,
say
my
your
right
leg
leg.
was on fire
Mm-hmm.
because of that medication." Then I'm looking it up, and a lot of people was having complaints about this medicine. It start with a G, I think.
I think it started with a G.
Yeah, and they use it for seizures.
I mean, and that day when I told you to do that, I was on the bus. I barely couldn't climb on the bus. That's how bad it was.
Damn.
And then when I got off the bus, I had to take my time to get off the bus. Then I couldn't barely walk down the block just to get to my house.
But God made a way for him to make it. So now we're here at got a dilemma because he was supposed to go to the doctor next week. He canceled it, and we sent him a message. It's like, look, because every visit there's a bill. You know what I mean? And keep in mind, every visit there's a bill.
I'm trying to catch up on the bills. It's not that I really can't afford it, but I don't want to be spending unnecessary
too much,
money.
right? So, but he do have an appointment next month, and we're trying to get at the bottom of all this, cause we don't want to. Well, let's try this and let's try that, and no.
And then it end up fucking me up.
And then next
more
thing you
than
know,
what it is.
the medical cap is gone, and then by the time you want to go somewhere else, you gotta wait another year, cause the deductibles is spent up.
Yeah, I don't want to spend up, but I want you to tell me what's going on.
They
so
want to
I
go to
can do what I can do what I got to do. What type of food I'm supposed to eat? What type of exercise I'm supposed to be doing? Right now, I'm just experimenting.
Well, we just like looking. I'm looking at a lot of stuff up on YouTube, guys, about different stretches
I don't want
and
to
what
just
you could do.
experiment. I want to know what the problem
Because
is.
after this, and we see what's going on, we might have to get a second opinion, go to another specialist.
I was thinking about acupuncture, but
Okay, we gonna talk more about that. We're gonna talk more about that.
The main thing I want this shit to stop.
Yeah, I'm looking into the deep tissue massage therapy. He's supposed to been start therapy according to the primary doctor, but since they sent him to these specialists, he ain't been. They moving like snails.
But they want their money.
It's crazy. They moving like fucking snails. We need to pinpoint what it is, and it ain't like they don't have state of the art stuff. They do, cause when they was doing all those, they was doing like some type of ultrasound thing on my neck and my chest. They have it. I don't know what the problem is. Just look in his back and look. We need to look at what we looking at. Is it like a damaged nerve?
Do I need any surgery or anything?
Is it what they call that when you have the sciatica thing? I
Discs?
forgot. Yeah, is it like a damaged disc
or something?
They're not saying nothing. So that's
I don't want to, just keep going to work, and next thing you know, something happened, and then
that's another thing. Because he have coworkers that struggles with this too. But
But not as bad as
his
mine.
right, his is more severe, and they're concerned. You know, they say that he might want to consider taking some time off work and probably get what you said, workers comp or
Was
something.
it- Yeah, something
But I
like
think
that.
don't you get that when you get injured at a job?
No, I mean, no, but they basically was saying instead I need to what do you call it? There's a word for it. Not so much workers comp. Like take a. I don't know why it's right.
It's another. It's not. It's not disability.
Disability. Yeah, that's. What
Oh,
I'm
so
talking
they
about.
temporary disability. Yeah, because I think workers comp is for if you injured on a job.
That's the workers comp is when you get hurt on the
On a
job.
job, right?
And that could happen too.
And they trying to prevent that. So
Yeah, I'm trying to prevent that too, because that's the last.
And he wants to work, guys. He wants to work, but right now he's like the sole provider. Right now, like me, I'll make this passive income on YouTube, and it's not enough. On the social media, it's not really a lot. Because, unfortunately, if you ain't creating beef or talking about it, whatever like that, you don't get the money. That's just how it is. Some people,
Sucks, but that's life.
some people are able to make it without doing all that. I just got to find whatever niche is working out. But right now, it is what it is. We need some money. Okay. Now, I ain't begging or nothing, but I do have means to give you want to give. But we just talking and telling y'all like what's going on. We give
then
y'all
there's
a candid
also,
competition.
Another venture I'm trying to get into to supplement the ones we have
The income.
now. But I need to move around in order to do that.
That won't be a problem.
I need to move around unless I'm going to be taking Ubers over to where I need to get to and coming back. But other than that, I'm trying to get that started by next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or probably sooner than that. I don't know, but I want to, just get it started as soon as possible. And then then I want to work. I don't want to just sit on my ass all day.
Yeah, he ain't lazy at all. But
I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but I'll take maybe a week break. Then I gotta get up and do something. I can't sit on my ass all day.
yeah.
I feel like I'm wasting away. I was always like that. I can't sit in one place all day.
You ate your sandwich?
Yeah, I eat it already.
Oh, you want to sit down?
No, I'm good. I need
Okay.
to stretch these legs out.
All right.
And it's like,
I had to help him stretch sometimes to get a deep stretch in. I had to help him. I've been doing massages. How I've been doing on the massages, huh?
pretty good for a person with small hands.
Yeah, I got skinny hands.
Mhm.
Big body with skinny hands.
Yeah, but you got a lot of strength though.
I try to put my whole weight into it. Ugh. And some of y'all ain't hitting that light. I only got one light. Y'all just being nosy. They probably just sliding through see if I want to eat a popsicle or something.
Uh,
It is late though. Majority of my audience be in the afternoon.
yeah, but what about the people that be doing lives? They be up all night listening to
That's
that beats.
true. That's true. They listen to bullshit. Somebody in some part of the world listening. I got people from all over there watching me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if anybody got any recommendations for the sciatica pain and legs,
It's feel like it's more of a nerve issue, but it's coming from my back.
anything for like nerve pain, please let me know. Oh, I gotta order that stuff I was telling you about.
Alright.
Yeah. You taking another sick day tomorrow?
I mean, let's see how I feel in the morning, but I have to I gotta take some time off. I can't.
Well, you might as well take tomorrow off because you off Thursday.
Yeah. And then I don't want to seem like I'm just using this as an excuse.
Honey, they already see. They already know you about that. Like they's concerned. They actually want you to take some time off because they don't want to see you hurt.
It's funny that my coworker, she said, "I know you want to be a man and everything, do what you got to do."
They're very impressed. The travel
said, I
there.
respect that, but you're not.
And he's not traveling by car. Unless he's taking a lift. He's traveling by public transit, trains and buses to get to work, and he's there on time every day. A train and no, two trains. Sometimes two trains and two buses. And if
well, one on each, one bus
yeah,
on each,
with this pain, and he be at work on time every day, every single day. So they know you're not slacky, cause it's like, damn, your dedication to get to work alone is impressive. But you got half them people that live there that barely come there on time. So to be able to travel that far distance to get to work is impressive. And he took the job, guys, because it's supposed to be more money. It's more money, more responsibilities. Okay. He liked the job, but it's like it's this thing going on. It's hindering him. So I guess he got to decide by next month what he gonna do. And I'm concerned now. Like, we just gotta try to manage this pain the best we can until the next doctor appointment. You know, I got him the brace with the legs, and he said that don't work. That's not even working for him.
Yeah, like I said, we just experimenting.
And I said, damn, but that was a waste of money. That was a waste. So
and I don't like to make it sound
we've
like
been doing the hot cold compress. You know, still doing that. The baths, the Epsom salt baths. He don't take it as often as he should, but we working on that. And I tried the foot massage too for sciatica. So we're trying like a whole number of things right now. Let's see.
Experimenting.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to talk about, huh?
That's about it.
That's about it. So, I'm about to close it out, guys. Thank you guys for coming in and listening in on us. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I think Nightbot dropped my cash app. I gotta get rid of that Streamlabs. It's $ Angelic Warrior 37. I'm gonna have to fix Nightbot on that. But anyway, I gotta go. It'll probably be a super thanks anyway. Once I end this, you could get it that way too. You know, I don't know why people don't like to utilize that. They got it there for a reason. But anyway, the super thanks, where people could donate after you do your live streams, or or if you upload a video or something. Some of these people don't use that. Well, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching, and good night, good morning, bye. Till next time.